Alexandra here with Silver Fox TV at the Made in Brasil Bar in Camden. Today we are covering Brasiliality's cross-cultural event, presenting the finest artists from Brazil and musicians from Congo. Bienvenue! Let's go in, shall we?
How are you? Good to see you. Oh, lovely to see you again. Long time no see.
I know.
Yes.
So, tell me about
I'm all excited.
way.
I've just finished the setup. You know, it's a lot of work and a great show coming up for tonight. A lot of people to come.
Very exciting. I can't wait to see it.
That's going to be exciting.
Tell me about what the new way means to you.
Well, the new way is a closing of a cycle, because I had started my work 1975 in 3 colours. I was painting black, white and red with Chinese style, Indian ink on white paper and red to balance. And in 2006 I decided to close the whole cycle after going through acrylics and oils, and I wanted to get back to the start, but I didn't want to get back to the same colours, so I went to gold, black, and I found white to balance it off.
I've researched you on the internet quite a lot, and I see a lot of this contemporary tribal surrealism.
Absolutely,
What's
yes.
that all about?
That's a genre of art I have created, and it's called contemporary tribal surrealism because it reflects the time we live in today. It's the global village. So it's contemporary, tribal, because we all come from different parts of the world, different tribal aspects, which I incorporate in my work. And surrealism because I have this lovely Irish education and I love to give it a bit of humour. So I've incorporated and created a genre of work called contemporary tribal surrealism.
There's quite a big gap from 1975 to 2006. What does the new way mean to you now?
Well, the new way is exactly after incorporating all that work and presenting it in this new style. From here, it's a new departure. So it's ending what I've achieved and setting the foundations for the future.
Fantastic. And you've done quite a few exhibitions before. You've been to New York.
Yes.
So tell me about the other.
I went to New York and Chelsea. I did one last year. Very fortunate, very well received. And I did some others in London because I'd been out of the country for 24 years. I came back after living in Brazil and I had to re-establish myself. So I did a few shows in London. One called the Psychotropic Days at the Maverick Showroom, another one called the Psychedelic Caravan at the Smokehouse Foreman's near the Olympic Stadium.
Oh wow, so what's next for you now after the new way? What is it now?
Well, next is, besides the painting you're looking at, it's right in front of you. It's in front of your nose.
Oh.
This is it. It's all the artwork I've prepared. I've digitalized most of it and I've presented on t-shirts.
Fantastic! Can I get one of those?
Absolutely you can, yes.
Brilliant! That is amazing.
Special one for you.
Thank you. Well, I'm thoroughly looking forward to tonight.
Oh, me
It's
too.
going to be amazing.
It's got lots of people are coming. I'm
Yeah.
really excited and I'm so glad you came now because we just finished the setup.
Brilliant! Well, we'll be sticking around for sure. Thank
Absolutely,
you.
yes.
Thanks for
Let's have a
having
drink.
Brasiliality start and why?
Brasiliality started in July 2008. It was a very casual offer from the owners of the previous venue to have a culture event, monthly culture event. So I decided to create a concept which is the 360 degrees perspective on Brazilian art, doing events, monthly exhibitions, supporting artists, Brazilian artists that live abroad and international artists who have done work inspired in Brazil. So I thought that was a great idea to give people, to give artists, the opportunity to show themselves, but as well to understand how we carry our culture and our artistic potential around the world.
So why of all places did you choose to live in Brazil?
Brazil to me was the new frontier. I'd never been there before. And instead of going west, northern hemisphere, I went west, southern hemisphere.
And you lived there for 24 years, and that's a very long time. That's older than me. So living there, how did it affect your work?
Well, it affected it in a serious way. The light in Brazil, being a tropical country, allowed me to see colors in a much brighter spectrum. And it also inspired me with its diversity. It's inspired me in my creativity.
And what do you do with the feedback from events such as this?
Well, the feedback is what made Brasiliality grow, because the more and more we have Brazilian artists coming to live in Europe and everywhere else around the world, and as soon as they arrive, they need some support. They need a bit of instruction of how to survive, how to be able to make their art understood, how to grow their career internationally. So the feedback is that the more the artists are looking for this, the more we can offer. So Brasiliality is now becoming a membership organization where we're creating a network of these artists, and we offer services to create and help their career to expand.
And how did you meet Alicia?
I met her at a bus stop here in London. I was lost. I needed to know the directions. She was at the stop and I asked her. And as our conversation proceeded, I realized she was Brazilian. I told her that I lived there, and our conversation took off from there.
Wow, that's lovely. And what have you learned from living in London about the culture here?
Well, London is a multicultural place, and that's what attracts, and that's actually what kept me in London. And also this is part of the reason of the theme of Brasiliality, the fact of being globalized, international. And I've learned a lot. I've learned how to be myself, because in a place where you have so many cultures, you do stay with your roots, but you evolve. You know how to communicate this. And I've learned pretty much how to be very proud about being Brazilian.
So, do you think the Brazilian culture has something to offer the world today?
Absolutely. I think Brazil is one of the new countries coming up with China and India, and it's a thing that the rest of the world can learn from due to its diversity in culture, diversity in population.
Thank you very much, Bernard. Awesome time tonight. I hope you guys have too, and thank you for watching on Silver Fox TV. I'm off now to have a good old Brazilian boogie.